What did one math book say to another math book? Don't bother me. I've got my own problems. Cheesy joke done for the day. We're going to review solving systems by substitution. This is typically not my students' favorite way to solve systems, so I wanted to make sure that we revisit how to solve by substitution. First, we look for one variable all alone on one side of the equal sign, and we put a box around it. And then we put a box around the same variable in the other equation. We're just replacing the y, so don't box that subtraction sign. Rewriting that first equation, once we get to that y, we will replace y with what y is equal to, negative 6x minus 16. Finishing off our equation, this equals 22. Solving this one, parentheses mean multiply. So I'm going to go ahead and put a 1 in front of my parentheses so that I can multiply everything inside by that negative 1. Bringing down my negative 8x, negative 1 times negative 6x gives me a positive 6x, and negative 1 times negative 16 gives me a positive 16, equals my 22. Combining like terms, if I have 6 x's and I take away 8 x's, I have negative 2 x's. Two-step equation, canceling that 16 with subtraction, leaving me with a negative 2x on the left. 22 minus 16 is 6, and canceling that negative 2 with division. So x equals negative 3. Now we need to solve for y. I like to take the equation that y is already solved for, where y is already all alone. Replace x with that value we just got, negative 3, and simplify. Negative 6 times negative 3 is a positive 18, and 18 minus 16 is 2. Setting this up as an ordered pair, we got negative 3 for our x value and positive 2 for our y value. One more quick review. Find that variable that is all alone, all by itself on one side of the equal sign, and put a box around it. And then we're going to put a box around the same variable in the second equation, rewriting that, replacing the x with that 8y minus 16. Finishing off our equation, minus 4y equals negative 8. Distributing my negative 5, I get negative 40y plus 80. Bringing down my minus 4y, that is not in parentheses, so I do not distribute to it. And then my y's are like terms. If I spend $40 and I spend 4 more, I have spent $44, or I have negative 44y. And then canceling that 80, subtracting 80 from both sides, leaving us with a negative 44y on the left and a negative 88 on the right. To get y alone, we'll divide both sides by that negative 44. And we get y equals 2. Solving for x, I'm going to use this equation where x is already all alone, replacing y with 2. 8 times 2 gives me 16, and 16 minus 16 gives me 0. So my x value was 0, my y value is 2. All right, let me know if you have any questions on this review. Go ahead and try your assignment, and we'll talk to you later.